Arm.
The Tale of the Golden Arm. Now, many years ago, there lived a man and his wife. An ordinary man and wife. Why, if you saw the man on the street, you'd say, he's an ordinary man. But it was his wife who was quite different. Why, she owned an arm, a left arm that was made of pure, solid gold. And every night after dinner, she would polish and shine and polish and shine that golden arm. One night, as she was polishing and shining that golden arm, she said to her husband, "If anything should happen to me, if I should die before you, will you promise me that you will bury me with my golden arm?" And he said, I suppose that meant whatever she wanted it to mean. Many years passed, and every night she would polish and shine that golden arm. One day, she passed away. And just before they buried her, her husband was thinking, if I had the gold from that golden arm, why, I could buy myself a brand new house. Or if I had the gold from that golden arm, I could buy myself a brand new suit of clothes. Or if I had the gold from the golden arm, I could buy myself a wagon and 10 white horses. So he went to the place and cut off the golden arm. And that night he stood before the fireplace holding the golden arm, thinking to himself, I've got the gold from the golden arm. I shall buy myself a brand new house. I shall buy myself a wagon and 20 white horses. When all of a sudden he just happened to look through the window, and the sky that had been so bright and blue with stars was now dark, dark, dark. And the wind started to blow harder and harder and harder. And over the sound of the wind he heard, "Where's my golden arm?" "Oh," he said, "somebody knows I have this golden arm. Whatever shall I do?" "I know," he said, "I shall hide, and I'll take the golden arm with me." He ran to the closet, opened the door, put the golden arm inside, stepped inside himself, slammed the door, and locked it. He thought, no one will find me here. But outside, it was dark, dark, dark. And the wind blew harder and harder and harder. And over the sound of the wind, there was the voice. "Who's got my golden arm?" And all at once, the door started to open. The door that he himself had locked. And outside in the room, it was dark, dark, dark. And he heard that voice coming closer and closer and closer. "Who's got my... You've got my golden arm." And the ghost of his wife grabbed that arm, went out the door, and disappeared into the night. And no one's ever seen that ghost or the golden arm again.